Hello everybody. So today I want to talk about calculus. The topic that is about polar coordinates. So now I want to show you how to answer. We can use about this one. So I will put about x equals to r cosine theta, y equals to r sine theta, dy dx we need to change by r dr d theta. We know that x squared plus y squared. So I will put this one gone here and this one gone here. So we have r squared cosine theta squared plus r squared sine theta squared. Now we have r squared and r squared. We can do about factorization. And we know that this one equals to number 1, and we simplify like this. Next, we need to consider about the bounds. We have dy, so y between number 0 and the square root of 2x minus x squared. Dx should be between from 0 to number 2. Now we need to consider about this one. So we put the power 2 for the both sides to cancel about the square root. Now I will put this one go to the left. Now we need to add number 1 for the both sides. So we have like this. So we know that the standard of the circle that should be about x minus 8 everything to the power of 2 plus y minus b everything to the power of 2 equals to r squared. Now, if we look carefully, a that is about number 1, b that is about number 0, r that is about number 1. So the center of this one that should be about number 1, 0 in here. Now we need to draw the circle with the center 1, 0 and the radius that is about number 1. So that should be like this. So we have number 2, number 0 and number 1. Next, after we draw the circle, we need to go back to the bounds. So we see that y is smaller than or equal to the square root of 2x minus x squared. So this one that is about y equal to the square root of 2x minus x squared. And y is greater than number 0. That is about this one. About x from 0 to number 2. So here from 0 to number 2. And the region we need to consider that is about this one. Now we need to change the bounds. So We need to consider about this equation. We know that x squared plus y squared, that is about r squared. We put negative 2x go to the right. We know that x, that is about r cosine theta. Now we divide both sides by r. So we have r equal to 2 cosine theta. So that means I will highlight the red color. So from here, go here. Now, when we know that when theta change from 0 to b, they will go around this circle and we go in here. That means they will go from 0 to b over 2, because from 0 to here, that's about b over 2. From b over 2, go in here. That is about b. So that's why we have the theta from 0 to b over 2. And now we have the new bounds in here. So x squared plus y squared we change by r squared. dy dx we change by r dr d theta. About r from 0 to 2 cosine theta. About d theta from 0 to b over 2. And now we need to simplify. This one we have r. R with r we have r squared. The integration of r squared, we have r to the power of 3 over 3, and we put the bounds from 0 to 2 cosine theta. Now I will put this one cone here, number 0 cone here. And we have 8 cosine of theta to the power of 3 over number 3. So cosine theta to the power of 3, we can put into cosine theta and cosine theta square. Now we have the formula in here. This one I will put on the right. And we change cosine theta square into this one. Now we can use about integration by substitution. So I will put about u equal to sine theta. Later that we need to do first the derivative for the both sides, and we have cosine theta d theta. So we need to change the bounds. When theta equals to number 0, that's it from here. So we have u equals to number 0. So we put number 0 gone here. And then we have sine of number 0 to find the value of u. Now theta equals to b over 2. So I will put b over 2 gone here. And we have sine b over 2 equals to number 1. So u equals to number 1. Number 0 we keep the same. B over 2 we change by number 1. Sine theta we change by u. Cosine theta d theta we change by du. And now we have the final answer. The integration of number 1 we have u. This one we have u to the power of 3 over 3. And we put the bounds from 0 to number 1. And now we put number 1 cone here, number 0 cone here. So we have the final answer. And we have 16 over 9. This is the end. Thank you for watching.